Your gut contains trillions of microorganisms, collectively known as the microbiome, and we're increasingly understanding that this microbial community is absolutely fundamental to healthy aging. The gut-brain longevity axis is real, well-documented, and offers tremendous opportunities for intervention. As we age, the composition of our gut microbiome changes in predictable ways, and these changes are generally not beneficial. We see decreased microbial diversity, loss of beneficial bacterial strains, and an increase in inflammatory species. This shift contributes to systemic inflammation throughout the body, affects immune function, and even influences neurotransmitter production since many neurochemicals are either produced by gut bacteria or influenced by them. The connection to longevity is increasingly clear from research. Studies of centenarians show they maintain much greater gut microbial diversity than typical older adults. They also harbor specific beneficial strains that appear protective against age-related diseases. So what can we actually do to engineer a longevity-promoting microbiome? Prebiotics, the fiber compounds that feed beneficial bacteria, form the foundation. We're talking about resistant starches, inulin, and various plant fibers. The research suggests that 20 to 30 grams of diverse fiber daily can significantly shift microbiome composition within weeks. Specific probiotic strains show particular promise. Akkermansia mucinifila is fascinating because it strengthens the gut barrier and has been associated with metabolic health and longevity in multiple studies. The challenge is that it's an obligate anaerobe, making supplementation difficult, though some companies are now offering it. More readily available strains like Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium species also show benefits. Fermented foods provide another avenue, offering both beneficial bacteria and metabolites produced during fermentation, including foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir, and traditional yogurt can meaningfully impact gut microbiome composition. Testing has become increasingly accessible and affordable. Comprehensive stool analysis can reveal your microbiome composition, diversity metrics, and specific deficiencies or problematic overgrowths. This allows for targeted interventions rather than generic approaches. Time-restricted eating deserves mention because fasting periods allow the gut lining to repair and appear to favorably shift microbiome composition. Even a 12-hour overnight fast can provide benefits. Now, here's where I need to introduce some skepticism. The gut microbiome field is somewhat chaotic right now, with companies making exaggerated claims about what testing can tell you and what interventions can accomplish. Many commercially available probiotic supplements contain strains that may not colonize your gut permanently or may not survive stomach acid to reach the colon. The research also shows tremendous individual variation. What works to shift one person's microbiome may have little effect in another due to existing microbial composition, diet, medications, and genetic factors. A practical protocol would include consuming 30 grams of diverse fiber daily from whole food sources, incorporating fermented foods regularly, considering targeted probiotic supplementation based on testing results, and implementing 12 to 14-hour overnight fasting windows. But understand this is a long game, requiring months of consistent intervention to see meaningful, lasting changes.